What's up, gamer girls? Favorite Minecraft YouTuber coming at you with another gameplay video. Without gameplay this time, actually. I wanted to talk about you being poor. Just kidding. It's not that deep. Listen, what I want to talk about is I have recently bought a 5090 GPU. Okay, let's just take a short look here. 5090. 5070 Ti. And here is what I'm talking about. If you have a 5070 or something like that, don't upgrade. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay? The amount of money you have to spend for a tiny upgrade is like too much. Even if I sell the 5070 for the price that I paid when I bought it, which is impossible, it's still a small upgrade. And you think, oh, this guy has a 5070, he's just talking out of his asshole, and he doesn't want us to have a 5090. Go ahead, buy one, I don't care. But the thing is, if you think about upgrading right now or anytime soon, and you're like, maybe I should buy a graphics card. Should I buy something for $1,000 or should I buy something for $2,500? The answer is buy the 5070 Ti or whatever. I don't know, the 5070 is not that worse. I put one in my ex-girlfriend's computer mid last year, and it's basically the same. There's like a marginal performance difference, but not that you really notice. But what I want to tell you as an example is, if you have games that run at, let's assume as a beginning, as the start, you have a 5070 Ti and you're thinking about, hey, should I upgrade, right? So the 5070 Ti in, let's say, GTA 5, you have 150, 160 something FPS, right? And then you put the 5070, the 5090 in there, and then you have maybe 200 FPS, maybe, but more like 180. You can maybe crank the graphics a little higher, but it's still gonna be crap. You back down to the 160. And if you think ray tracing, that's a big one. If you think ray tracing is worth it, ray tracing is complete shit. I always thought, okay, I have a 5070 Ti. The ray tracing is just, you don't have that much performance, and you see like the loading in of the rays, where like you spin your camera around fast, and then you have like this blender effect. In Blender, you can see if you move your camera around, then you see like the pixels coming slowly. And you have that in the games as well. So if you in GTA, if I go maximum ray tracing, everything maxed out, right? And I spin the camera around and then I stop the camera, everything is blurry, and then it takes like a second and then it's still blurry. So it's completely useless, and you have basically no FPS, even if it with the 5090. And then you have the games that are already shit on the 5070 Ti. So you have Armor, for example, where you have like 50, 60 FPS at times. And then you put the 5090 in there, and then you still have 50 or 60 FPS, maybe 10 FPS here or there. Maybe you can crank up one or two settings, which you probably don't want to do anyways, because suddenly you have grass all over your screen. You can't see the enemy anymore, when previously you were able to see them on the field. But games like Cyberpunk, you can put the graphics a little higher. You get 10, 20 FPS out of it, and it's completely not worth it. So games that run shit still run like shit, and games that have previously run okay, where you're like, okay, I can get 144 hertz consistently, they will still run like that. But now you have like a shit ton of power usage as well. So with the 5070, when I had it overclocked slightly, I would be drawing like 250, 300 watts. And now I'm sitting on my desktop, I'm already drawing double the watts here. So you don't really get that much performance out of spending so much money. So if you have a 5070 Ti or something like that, then you're golden, okay? You don't need to upgrade. The graphics card market is complete bullshit. It's completely out of its mind when it comes to price, and then it's not worth it. So maybe buy a better display. You know, if you just on a 1080p, you know, I game on this beast, you know, 4K 120 FPS. You know what I mean? That's cool. But then the games are all shit, and I'm playing on the controller is like ultra faggot gay. But anyways, thanks for watching, and next video is I have to look at Brutale's schedule when the next video is coming. So probably like 2027, or maybe next leg day, which is probably around half the year mark, something like that. So July, around there. So have a great day, great Saturday, whatever, Sunday, whenever you're watching it. If you don't watch it, fuck you, dude. And bye. Hello, welcome to this new video.